Yes, hello, good people. How are you? Welcome to my channel, Saint King Academy. Right, today I want to look at the past exam question paper of November 2025 session, Zimsec paper 2. Okay, so without wasting much of your time, let us get into it. Okay, so we are on section A of the paper. As we all know, section A is over 52 marks. The whole paper is what, 100 marks. So section A carries 52 marks. So let's dive in. So we have our question right here. Question number 1A. Universal set is subset P and Q such that the universal set is ranging from 1 to 10, and set P is 2, 3, 5, and 7. Then Q is a set of factors of 42. So list all elements of P intersection Q. All right. So the first stage right here is to list all the factors. All the factors of what? Of Q. So let's list all the factors of Q. So factors of Q, these are numbers which can get into 42 without leaving any remainder. So the first factor is 1, then another one is 2, followed by what? By 3, followed by what? 3, 4, it can't, 5, then we have what? 6, and what? And 7. So we get 1, 2, 3, 6, and 7. These are the factors of what? Of 42. Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 are all factors of what? Of 42. Then the question says list all elements of P intersection Q. P intersection Q. So intersection simply means common elements in set P and Q. So what's common here? 2 is common. As you can see, there's 2 here and 2 here. And also 3 is also common. 3 is here, 3 is here. And 7 is common. So that's the set of P intersection Q. Okay, so we want number of elements in set of P union Q complement. So the first stage is to list the set of P union Q. So union means to unite all elements in set P and set Q without repeating. If there are two numbers which are the same, we cannot repeat those numbers. So let's start with what? 1 is in set Q, and we have what? 2 is common in set P and Q, so just list 2 once. Then 3 is also in set of P intersection Q. Then we have what? The next number is 5, followed by 6, followed by what? By 7. Mind you, I'm just arranging these numbers in ascending order, so I just arrange them in ascending order. Okay, so the question is saying complement P union Q complement. So let's list P union Q, then complement. This power 1 here means complement, meaning to say elements are not in set P union Q, but is in the mother set. Okay, so this is our mother set or our universal set. So I want to look at the numbers that are not in P union what? Q. So the numbers are 4 is not there, 4, there's also 4 or 7 is right here, 4, then 5, 6, 7, there's 8, so 8 is not in set of P and Q. 8 is what? 9 and 10. So these numbers are not in set of P and Q, but can be found in the universal set. So complement simply means elements not in P union Q, but are in the universal set. Okay, so now let's count the number, because question say number of elements in P and Q. So we add, so we count the number. We have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 numbers here, so our answer is 4. So the said number of elements in P union Q complement is equals to 4. You don't put that 4 in brackets, just write it like that. It's equals to what? It's equals to 4. Okay, let's look at this other set right here. Right, it says the Venn diagram shows universal set and 3 subsets A, B, C. The number of elements in each region of the set is shown. So number of elements in A is 22. Find the value of X. So the set of A is right here, and there's one thing you should take note. A contains B, right? So elements in set B are also in set what? In set A. So we can add here 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus X is equals to 22. So it's 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus X is equals to what? 22. The number of elements in set A. So 2 plus 4, we get 6, plus 6, we get 12. So it's now 12 plus X is equals to 22. So X is equals to 22 minus 12, and X is equals to what? X is equals to 10. So the value of X is equals to 10. Okay, are we together? Now let's look at number of elements in set of A intersection C. Intersection simply say common elements in A and C, right? So common elements in our set A and our set C is right here. These are the common elements. Are we together? These are the common what? Elements right here. So the number of elements in A intersection C. So these are the numbers in both set A and what? And C. Okay guys, so number of elements in set A intersection C. So this is where A and C meet. This is the intersection. So we have 4 and 6. So number of elements is 4 plus what? Plus 6 to get what? To get 10. So number of elements in A intersection C is equals to 10. Okay, so another question right here, number 2, which says expand. Right, so to expand is to it is to remove brackets. Are we together? So we are given 3 minus 2y squared. Okay, let me write it here. So we want to expand these brackets. So 3 minus 2y close bracket squared is same as 3 minus 2y, and also 3 minus 2y. So we are going to multiply the first bracket with the second bracket. So the first bracket is going to multiply the second bracket. So we have to take 3 multiplied by 3 minus what? Minus 2y, then minus 2y, then multiply by what? 3 minus 2y. So this first 3 right here on the first bracket is multiply the whole second bracket, and negative 2y is also multiply the second what? The second bracket. So 3 times 3 we get 9, minus that would be 6y, that would be also minus times, that would be also 6 what? Y, minus 2 times minus 2, you get positive 4y squared. So let's group our like terms here. 9 minus, so minus 6y minus 6y, we get minus 12 what? Minus 12y plus 4y squared. So we can even regroup it as 4y squared minus 12y plus what? Plus 9. Just like that. That's our answer. Another 2b says factorize 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. Okay, so let's factorize it right here. So this one is factorization of product and sum. So we take the first and the last sums, then we multiply. So 2x squared times 1, you get 2x squared. Okay, so two factors that if you multiply, we get what? We get 2. So these factors, if 1 and what? 1 and 2. These are the factors that if we multiply, we get 2. Then if we add sum, remember it says product and sum. So product is to multiply, sum is to add. So when we multiply 1 and 2, we get 2, and when we add, we are going to get negative 3. What are we going to do? So we are going to put negative here and negative here. So negative 1 multiplied by negative 2, we get positive what? Positive 2. Then if we add negative 1 plus negative 1 plus negative 2, we get negative what? Negative 3. So we are going to say 2x squared. Remember, negative 3 is now replaced with negative 1 and negative 2. It's now negative 1x, negative 2x plus 1. This one right here. So negative 3 is being replaced with negative 1 and negative 2. So we are going to factorize further. What is common here? X is common right here. So we are left with the 2x. Why 2x? Because x squared is same as x times x. So we factor out the first x. So we are left with other x right here. Minus. So x into x, that's 1. So we are left with what? With 1 minus. Then what's common here? 1 is common here outside. So negative 1 into this, we're getting what? 2x. Negative 1 into positive, negative into positive, we get a what? Get a negative. So we find what? 2x minus 1 and 2x minus 1. These two brackets are the same, so we just take 1. So let's first take these two outside. Is x minus what? Minus 1, and the other 1 is what? 2x minus 1. Because they are the same, we just take 1. So to factorize it is to add brackets, and to expand is to remove brackets. Now you can see the difference between factorization and expansion. To expand is to remove brackets, then to factorize it is to add brackets. Okay, so let's go to another equation. Solve the equation 3 open bracket 2x minus 1 minus 2 minus x is equals to 7. So I'm going to write it down here. So 3 minus 2x minus 1 close bracket open bracket 2 minus x is equals to 7. So I want to find the value of x right here. So the first stage is to remove brackets by multiplication. So 2x times 3, we get 6x minus 3 times 1 minus 3 minus, here there is 1 but it is hidden. So negative 1 times 2, we get negative 2. The negative 1 times negative x, we get positive 1x, or positive x is equals to 7. Let's collect the like terms right here. So we have 6x and positive what? Positive x. Then we have negative 3 and negative 2 is equals to 7. So we get 7x. Okay, negative 2, negative 3, negative 2 is negative what? Negative 5 is equals to 7. So it's now 7x is equals to 7. Negative 5 to this side is now positive 5. So it's now 7x is equals to 7 plus 5. What do we get? We get 12. So we're going to divide both sides by 7 and both sides by 7. So 7 into 7. We are left with x is equals to, so 7 into 12, we get what? 1. 7 into 12, we get 1. Remainder what? Remainder 5. 5 over what? 5 over 7. That's our final answer. That's our final answer. If you are enjoying my videos and if it is your first time, please let's subscribe. Let's also comment, like and share to our friends. So I'll be back again with question number 3. We're going to cover the whole section A of the paper, and we're going to go to the other section, which is section B. So please stay tuned and like my videos, and also don't forget to put on the notification bell so that when I upload new videos you'll be informed. Thank you for watching.